So Truck's been running for 2.5 years now. We're currently at 5 sites across Melbourne, and our aim is to guarantee access to high quality nutritious food for people seeking asylum. The way the model works is we need the general public to shop, and we generate a little bit of revenue and income from those sales, and that offsets a 75% discount that we provide for people seeking asylum. So it's like a subsidised sort of social enterprise.
My project is around looking at the business model, because in the past few years, even though they've had a massive social impact, but then they've also had a challenge of facing a huge financial loss. So me is coming in here, looking at the processes, looking at the business model in itself, so that in a way, how do we become more self-sustainable as an organization, so we continue to have the impact we're having for a lot longer period.
It hasn't been working as well as we like, hence the project. Siddhant played a huge role, and I'm absolutely delighted to say we've kicked off those plans where 3 phases I mentioned: supply chain, distribution and operational. We've done the operational piece, and we've been able to pull back about $80,000 worth of savings in heading us to the right direction to profitability. So we've gone from a model that wasn't looking great financially to now the light at the end of the tunnel about it being sustainable, and we're now looking at the supply chain side of things as well.
I'm extremely proud that I'm the first to be given this opportunity, and I couldn't have asked for any better project for someone, at least someone like me, who's really passionate about this sector as a whole in terms social enterprise and how you can use all your business skills to actually solve a real problem in this community. It's a really satisfying feeling.
I think it's really critical, the partnership that the ASRC has with Melbourne Business School. One, it shows actually the power of business to play a role in championing human rights, social inclusion and celebrating multiculturalism. 2, the partnership of Melbourne Business School also shows that our people are in fact an asset and a resource to this country. You'll find no more entrepreneurial or resilient or more motivated people than refugees. 3, it's important because it opens new doors. As I often say to people, I don't want refugees in our food banks, I want them in your boardrooms. So the more our people are walking in the halls of Melbourne Business School, the more they're in that space, it also lets them know that they've got a future and that they belong. And 4, it allows us to leverage expertise, networks and communities of practice in the business world that we ourselves might not be able to access. So I think it's quite powerful because it sends a message that our people are welcome, our people are valuable, our people have something to contribute, and it also allows Melbourne Business School in itself on the other side to also go, here's one of the ways that we lead with our values, here is one of the ways we give back to community.
We're really positive, and Siddhant's input into that has been absolutely crucial. And can I say, his ongoing commitment, you may not know that he got so connected to the program. I know his internship has officially finished, but he's now volunteering as part of the program, and his time, he was actually out on the truck the other weekend, and he's invested in this heart and soul as well, which is wonderful.
And I'd like to thank the donors personally. There's a lot more in terms of the impact that you're making, and it's a great feeling that you have when you know that you can come into an organization and actually make an impact. And it's always a good feeling when you know that you're doing something meaningful that's just beyond theoretical work or anything that's just with financial terms. It's really satisfying and gratifying feeling in terms you're being able to do something that makes a difference in the society.
A big thank you in terms of the impact about you enabling us to resource critical areas of our business that without support like this, we're never going to get there. The reality, the challenges I talked about, all the back-end business challenges, it is the donations and support and partnerships like the one we've got with MBS that are going to allow us to unlock our potential. Thank you for enabling us to help more people, being able to do it better, and ultimately being able to give people not just life itself, but a quality of life and the ability to thrive, and to one day be the people that are shoulder to shoulder with them. They're the ones I'll be sitting next to in a boardroom 5 years from now, because you've helped us unlock the talent and potential down here in our innovation hub to enable our people to be out there thriving and succeeding, which is all they want. Great quality of life, making a contribution to this country, to support their families and to do their community proud, just like all of your graduates.